I was just drinking now. That's just filming and I'm just going to be us drinking too. Right, okay.
Hello!
Hi!
Welcome.
to Ace TV. I have no clue what episode we're on.
Oh no, I
7,
don't know.
6.
How about Ace TV, the reunion?
We're back.
We
We're back.
haven't seen each other for ages. Well, we have, but not together in the same building for a long time, have we?
We've had an Ace afternoon where we've been planning various things, various trading and stuff like that.
Training, yeah.
So we thought we'd sneak in. It's nearly time for the end of. I've got a staff meeting, and so we thought we'd sneak in a little video, and we thought we would do
Ace's quick tips for tired teachers. Because I don't know about you, but obviously it's always a bit tricky, isn't it? After Christmas, we have that kind of dull grey, back to work kind of feeling. But and I know us as well. We're usually quite happy, quite upbeat. But it's been a bit of a struggle.
It's been hard, and those of you that know. I just said our personal circumstances.
Really? I don't think I've shared that much on a video.
Sounds like, never mind. But anyway, that we've moved schools, we're no longer working together, and so things are a little bit different, and we're both even busier than before.
Yeah. So we recognise that it'd be the same for you as well, and certainly probably very tired children after that big Christmas break. So we wanted to share with you our top tips for keeping ourselves not as tired.
So our first one is, do you remember if you've been watching or keeping an eye on Ace and Facebook,
hashtag Ace resolution. That's a hash. Hashtag Ace resolution. And one of those top tips that we did, and we were talking about it, and I'm still making sure that this is one of my things I take away.
Finish early Friday.
Finish
early Friday, and that is as early as you think is early.
Yeah.
For some of you that might be 5.
Obviously not before the children have gone.
Oh, if you can manage that, let us know how you do it.
Yes,
Anita's
lovely.
got a great plan. She has to go and pick up her
I
daughter.
have to go and pick up my daughter from college to get her to a part-time job. So I have to leave at 4:30. Have to. So
Perfect.
that's my perfect
So
excuse.
arrange something we have to leave for, and that's not to say you don't do stuff, but that you make sure that you finish early Friday.
Even if you don't go straight home, you actually have an hour of you time. Perhaps go swimming, go shopping, just go and have a cup of coffee, maybe.
Now, another
Top tip
idea.
two.
Oh yeah. What about a happy curriculum? Now that sounds easy, or it sounds really hard depending on how much effort you've got to put in. Sometimes you just know what it is that's going to make those children excited. If it makes you excited, the children will be on it, and that's what you need.
Definitely. And part of that makes me happy is music and dance. I don't mean where I'm singing and having all the instruments out aplenty, a whole orchestra going on, but I absolutely love the times that I do things like do disco, or something that our friend Jeanette. Basically instilled into us is doing the dance alarm.
Ooh.
Dance alarm. So literally program into your phone or your iPad or even your computer at school, and you
The
just
alarm
get an
goes
alarm
off, whatever time of the day, and then you put the music on and you dance.
And dance and get you happy back.
And then you go back to whatever it was that you were doing.
What about another good one? I know that you've done this here and you've put it up on the staff room board, and I know that I mention it sometimes in staff meetings, is a happy quote.
Yeah.
Happy quote of the day. Recently, Mark and I have been part of an accelerator group for Jeanette Bassonwood, and we've gained our
Happiness.
Spread the Happiness Teacher Awards.
Oh yes, we're happy
thank you very much. And part of that was we used our diaries from Jeanette Bassonwood and had a little happy quote on, wasn't it? And I always use those. One I love is hope. Have only positive expectations.
That's a good one.
Does
I like
work.
that. And it is true. Sometimes it's hard work, but think positively and things will be better. Things will be absolutely.
Easier said than done, we do know. Also, how about...
Ooh.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah.
I like this one. Arrange a staff night out. Even if it's just a few of you,
Yeah.
or invite everybody, or...
Even if it's just a little drink, maybe on a Friday, or a little drink on a Monday after
Finish
school.
early on a Friday and go
for
via a pub.
a little
Have a little drink, have a little chill out together, and then start your weekend. Or something that I know I used to love doing this. Every member of staff brings a food item in, and maybe have a packed lunch Friday or something like
have
that.
A party,
or
a little
have a little
party
party at lunchtime.
Just something different to look forward to. Have a little laugh and make your day. Just look forward to the afternoon.
And it is important that you make sure you make your way down to that staff room at lunchtime or break time. Don't stay in your room, please.
Yeah. If you isolate yourself, even though it's for good reason because you're trying to get all your work done, sometimes it's not for the best. So get out there and make everyone smile. How about, following on from our happy curriculum, plan a fun week. You could use Jeanette Bassonwood's 100 things to do before you're 6. Some of them are easy, just like go for a walk in an autumn walk in the leaves.
Go and blow bubbles. Have a bubble machine going on somewhere.
It might be climb a tree, all those kind of things. Just find one, pick one, or generate your own. What fun activity did you do last year with the children that you just haven't had time to get to this year? And just do it for no other reason than it's fun and it might lead you to other things. And when we were doing the accelerator thing, just some of the it made you think outside the box. Yeah. So have a little look on Jeanette's website or on her Facebook page because there are some fun things to do. Really good.
And something I did, I think we started it a couple of years ago. We had a big jar of happiness in the classroom. It was just an old sweet jar, and we got the children to decorate it, and we wrote down happy things that happened throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the year, and we used to pop it in. And then at the end of the day, or end of the year, at the end of the year, or maybe partway through the year, we just used to, take the lid off and read some of the things. And particularly if you're having a bit of a down day, it might even be that a parent's come and thanked you. Write it down, pop it in, because sometimes when you're feeling a bit down, you just need someone just to go, oh yeah, make yourself feel better. Have your jar of happiness. It works.
And don't forget, here's an important tip, and we know this, don't forget that it's for the children. It is for the children. I know you're stressed out, you're trying to get your data done, and someone says you've got to do this assessment, and you're supposed to send that email, and you're supposed to see that parent, and you're supposed to attend that meeting. Don't forget, you're doing it for those children.
Yeah.
So take it all back, just strip it all back, and remember, it's for those children.
It's those children,
And now is a great time to look back and go, how far have they come already? You might have parents' evening coming up, so you might be doing that anyway.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get so wrapped up in thinking, oh, we're not making enough progress, oh, I'm not doing enough. Have a look back at how far you've come.
So that's it really, just a few quick tips for tired teachers.
Anita earlier said, just find your happy.
Just find your happy, and today I woke up and I said, right, today I'm going to choose happy. I've had 2 grumpy days. I don't like being grumpy. I don't do grumpy very well, but I'm going to choose happiness, and I think today I found my happy. I found my happy because I came to visit my mate. So it's always nice to
I
get back
found
together.
my happy, ironically.
Uh-oh.
I found my happy in the bottom of the toy box. Because, no, I didn't tell you, it was a Mr. Happy toy.
Yes.
It was a Mr. Happy toy.
No, Mr. Happy should be at the bottom of a toy box, I'm sorry.
No, I'd forgotten. I don't know whether it's a sad reflection on how I'm feeling, but I'd forgotten I'd got Mr. Happy at all.
Get him out, pop him on top of the box. Anyway, on that note...
Well, that would make me a Mr.
Please
Happy.
do carry on following us. Oh, good Lord. Please do carry on following us. Even though we're not together, so you made me laughing enough, even though we're not together, we are still posting things. It might not be as much as we used to, but we are still very much active on our page, answering messages.
Yeah. If you need
we
us,
love all
we're
your
there.
comments.
Or just let us know what you're up to. Let us know what made you happy this week. And if you're lucky, I'll whip my happiness out for you too.
Oh my, I think we better cut it there. Anyway, nice
Bye.
to see you. Bye.
No! We're starting. We've got to do it properly. Come on, look professional.
Hello. Sorry, what do you mean? Hello. What? No, that's
that is someone's fingernail.
Right.
No, it's not. It's
Hello.
not right. Hang on.
Gosh! What's that?
It was Sean Anderson.
Oh my God, that is mental.